Salut! Kine, c'est quoi? Yoo-Sin TUL, 68 movements, the longest or the largest number of movements in a pattern so far, okay, and only the second, there's only one more pattern that has got more movements, that's So-San TUL at 72. So it's a pretty long pattern, but surprisingly enough for this video, a lot of the movements are repeated. So that's quite good for me. Okay, so again, as with all the other patterns, all the other tutorials on the terminology, don't even watch the way I'm moving and the direction I'm moving, that's not relevant at all. But the Korean terminology is the relevant thing. Okay, so what we need to do is have the left fist and the right hand, the right finger belly, so it looks, get it from a decent size so you can see it like that. Sometimes in General Chase manuals you can't quite see how the hands are, but that's how the hands are, and you're in Narani Sogi. Now this is called Musa Chumbi Sogi B. Okay, so that's the start position. Warrior stance. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so movement number one. Okay, and this is one of the only movements in Yoo-Sin that isn't repeated. It's called Anasogi Bei. Okay, so here, dropping. Okay, so we're moving here, dropping like that. Okay, movements number two and number three, Anaso Kyokcha Jurugi. Okay, angle punch. Now in angle punch, we've done it here. Okay, in all sorts of stances, all sorts of patterns. But in Yoo-Sin TUL, okay, the movement is done over your shoulder. Here, okay, so we're here and it's shifting here, shifting either side, okay, so the hand comes across like that, angle punch, Kyokcha Jurugi. Movement number four and number six, Sambarak Kaunde Golchomaki, okay, very similar to Chaeyong, I'm sorry, not Chaeyong, Juche, okay, we're standing up and making the hooking block. So that's Sambarak Kaunde Golchomaki with straight legs. Number five and number seven, Anaso Kaunde at Jurugi. Okay, so it's straightforward sitting stance, middle punch. Okay, movements number 8 and, my goodness, 8 and 12. Why does that say 12? Oh, that's why, yeah. 8 and 12, Gunaso back up palma Napunde Yop Maki. So it's walking stance, outer forearm high block. Here, okay, so it's very straightforward. 10 and 14, Anaso Sombara Duromaki. Here, very simple, done that before. 11 and 15, Anaso Kaunde, oh sorry, movements number 10 and 11 and number 14 and 15 are connecting motions, Yujin Dongjak. So 10 and 11, which would be, okay, here, like so, okay, and 14 and 15, okay, 14, of course, is your Duromaki, okay, connecting motions. Okay, where are we? 16, yeah, I think we did 11 and 15, and so Kaunde Apchirugi. 16 and 18, Gunaso Sambarak Napunde Golchomaki. Okay, so that is walking stance here. Yes, a high I'm not with it today. A high section hooking block. Okay, alright, so that's 16 and 18. 17 and 18, Anaso Kaunde Apchirugi. Okay, now movements number 16, 17, 18 and 19. Okay, here, 1, 2, 3, 4 are done in a continuous motion, Yonsak Dongjak. Okay, so 1, again, we're not worried about the angles, don't have a go, don't ring me up and say, oh, Master Jones, you got the angles wrong. These videos aren't about what angles you're at, it's about saying the movements and about what motions they're in. Okay, so again, if I repeat, 16, 17, 18, 19 are all continuous motion. 20 and 25, gunso kyocha jumak nuliomaki. So walking stance, X fist, pressing block. Very simple. And then you're going to come up, kyocha sonkao chukyomaki. Okay, now 20 and 21 are continuous. Okay. There, okay, there, okay, remember continuous, motion doesn't stop, so we don't go here, it's one flows straight into the other one. Okay, 22 and 27, gunso kawunde ap bande jurugi. So that's very, yeah. Why has that got circular hands? Oh, that's why. That's why. Here, that movement. There. One. So again, if I do that in a very low stance so you can see it in the camera, here your hands are doing this. Here, and then punching. All right, so if I do it a little further back, okay, if we go from here, one. Look at it from the side. One. From here, like so, okay? So that's the circular hand bit. Okay, 23 and 28. Najunde Apchabazugi. Okay, so that's maintaining your previous hand position. Excuse me. 24 and 29, Gunso Kawande Ap Bande Jurugi. So walking stance, reverse punch. Right, movements number 30, 31, 32, 33. Whew. Ninjaso Sonkao Kawunde Daibumaki. So we're going forward, forward, backward, backward. Okay, so those movements. 34, 36, Gunso Dupama Nupunde Maki. Here, okay, very easy. 35 and 37, Gunso Bakat Pama Najunde Maki. So similar to Kwangeto, here. So we're going one, okay, block, and then low block. Here, one, low block. Okay, so that means that 34 and 35, that and that are fast motion, and 36 and 37, that and that are fast motion. Baron Dongjak. 38, Gunso Kawunde Ap Jurugi. So walking stance, front punch. 39, Nyunjuso Sonkao Dung Nupunde Maki. L stance, reverse knife hand block. Okay. Movement number 40, Mochombi Sogi C. Very simple. 41, 42, Gunso Sang Jumok Dwijibo Jurugi with a stamp. Okay, so you'll go one side that way. I'll do it facing the camera. So again, this isn't about which way you face. So here, stamping motion. 43 and 46, Nyunjuso Ampomok Kawunde Maki. Middle section, inner forearm block in L stance. Okay, 44 and 47, Nyunjuso Kawunde Ap Jurugi. Okay, so remember when you're doing Yoo-Sin TUL, okay, it's here, here. Okay, so I like to refer that as a Hwarang punch. Okay. But that is, where are we? I've lost where we are now. Ap Jurugi, okay? Remember, obviously at this grade you should know that this is, in essence, a reverse punch, even though it's not, okay? This is a obverse punch, this is a reverse punch, if you were to class it that way. Where are we? 45, 48, Moasao Kyocha Jurugi. So slow motion, okay? So you're going block, block, here, like that. Okay, that's quite simple. 49, 50, Gojon So, Digucha Jurugi. And that's a new one for you, Digucha Jurugi. Okay, fixed stance punch. Okay, very simple to do. It's like Digucha Maki here, but Digucha Jurugi. Okay, so looking from this angle, here, U-shaped punch. If we were blocking, it would be here, if I go back a little bit, it would be here, fixed stance, okay, block, but punching. Okay, so that's Digucha Jurugi. 51, Anaso Dungjumok Ap Tarigi. Okay, so that is with a stamp. Okay, all right, so again, look at the pattern video to see how the pattern is performed. Okay, but here, like that. Okay, hand is underneath the elbow. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Right, waving kick, 52. Okay, all right, so here, we're in this position. I'll step back a little bit so you can see my feet. Waving kick, here. So one, here. So waving kick, this way, that way, but don't bring your hand back. Okay, all right, so here, 1, 2. All right, and then your opposite leg would go the other way, and you'd go like so. So those blocks, 52 is Dudo Chagi, which is waving kick, and then Anaso Bakat Palma Napunde Bakro Maki. Bakro, outwards, and then the same, but inwards. Okay, so we have Dudo Chagi for each of those movements. Okay, 54. 57. Anaso Songkao, Sondong Sukyong Tarigi. So sitting stance, backhand, middle. Okay, so if you're looking from the front, here, like so. Okay, looking from the side, here, like so. Okay, can't quite see that, I'll go at a slight angle. Here, okay. Then we have, what have we got? Kawande Bandao Chagi. So midsection, here, okay, trying to touch your foot on your hand. Okay, here, 1. Okay, Bandao Chagi. So you haven't really done that before in a pattern. Okay, inward crescent kick, okay, striking the hand. 56 and 59, Kawande Yok Jajurigi. So 55 and 56, that's the Bandao Chagi and the side kick, are consecutive kicks. Yonsak Chagi, as indeed are 58 and 59. So again, here, 1, 2, and then the side kick, consecutive. Okay, right, where are we? Okay, movements number 60, 61, 62, 63. Good for me, because it gets them out of the way. And so, Guchamaki. Okay, so sitting stance, 9-shape block. When you do the pattern, you're not always facing the same way, but again, as repeated, this isn't about which direction you're facing. It's just about the movements and what the stances are called and the actual movements. So, Anaso Gucha Maki. We're nearly there now. 64, Sujitsu, Yokjumok Nerio Tarigi. So vertical stance, downward side fist strike. Okay, vertical, you can't quite see it. You should know what vertical stance is by now. L shape, okay, downward side fist. 65 and 66, Gunuso Sang Jumok Napunde Tarigi. Okay, so walking stance, twin fist, vertical punch. Not really, doesn't really matter which way I do it because you have to go both ways anyway. Okay, so walking stance, twin fist punch, and then last couple of moves, 67 and 68, Nyunjiso Sonkao Kaunde Daibimaki. Okay, now when you're doing it, obviously you're going to go at an angle, but we're not really worried about the angles we're doing it in. But it'd be 1, and then it would be 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? That's the end of the pattern, and the right foot moves back. Okay, so we have here. That's it. Okay? I know it's long-winded, I know it's complicated. Really, really nice pattern, Yoo-Sin. But it takes some mastering. So good luck with it. I hope that helps. Okay, and see you soon. Chario! Kinye. Takon!